August 18th, 1920. My steel business will start soon, hopefully. I've already had ideas and developed plans on how this will work. In other news, their wedding is coming up soon. I can't believe that they would stab me in the back like this. Joseph's kids came home just for their wedding, and his daughter seems to have quite a few guy friends around her. There was one in particular that caught my eye. He seems as interested in Virginia as I am with Eleanor. After lunch, I pulled him aside and I warned him. I told him that I didn't want what happened to me to happen to him, and I asked him if he was interested in a job soon. He nodded. The rest is going to be history.
Just like I had been for about the past month, I headed into my office room. August 18th, 1928. Jean was already there when I stepped through the door, already handing me a mug of coffee and taking my coat. Today was going to be a long one. All that was left to do was find and arrest Dmitri. My goal was to learn as much about him as I could. I had the journal, some family files Virginia dropped off last night, some paperwork for Farwell Steel, and everything else I had collected sitting on my desk. It was time to finish this up.
Hey, Cal.
Yes, Claude. Do you need something?
Can I have my phone call now?
What do you mean?
Don't I get one phone call to whoever I want? Isn't that how this works?
I guess you're right. But you can only have one, and make it quick.
Are we seriously going to give him his call? This is ridiculous.
Oh, calm down, Jean. I think you're taking this investigator thing a little far. Go ahead, Claude.
Thanks. Hey, boss. There's a slight problem. She figured it out. Yes, I'm fine, but what are we gonna do?
Anyway, so what's new with that journal? It started this whole mess, so there's got to be something that will give a hint to where he is.
It's a mess, especially with Dmitri. All we know is that Dmitri was really angry with both Eleanor and Joseph for being with each other. Now he wants to get his family back. He was trying to start a competing business and get employees there to make more money than his brothers.
A competing business? What type?
Steel, apparently.
Well, there are so many steel companies around Atlanta these days.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's look at the Farwell Steel first. Maybe there's something in the records that can tell us more about him.
No. At this point, we already looked at all of those. We can try West Steel.
But they have nothing to do with this investigation, Cal. How are we going to get their files?
Way ahead. I already swung by City Hall last night and got some copies of the starting paperwork. I thought it would make sense since Claude works there and Dmitri is collaborating with him.
I guess you're ahead of schedule then. Wait, what's this?
Jean had found the business license that all Atlanta companies were required to fill out at the time of opening. All of the dates and numbers seemed accurate from what I knew about West Steel. But the problem was with the owner's name. The last name said West, which was expected, but the first name was redacted with black marker. I held it up to the light, and I swore I saw the name Dmitri. It had to be the same person, right? I needed to make sure.
Okay, I'm done with my call.
Okay, bud. Let's get back to the cell.
Before you go back, who was the person you worked for's first name?
I don't know if I can say that.
You remember our deal.
Look here, you son of a biscuit! I'm not messing around this time!
Okay, I'll tell you.
I told you a little persuasion wouldn't hurt anybody, Cal.
Sure, it wouldn't hurt you. I'm getting the hint that you actually like doing this, Jean.
It's kind of fun.
It's Dmitri.
What did he do? Change his name or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He told me everything. He didn't want to draw any attention to himself while he got back onto his feet after everything that happened with Joseph and Eleanor. He's been hiding in plain sight for 8 years, and no one knew or cared.
So that's it. We know where he is now. The next thing we need to do is get...
Cal! I need your help. Something's happened.
Mr. Farwell, what are you doing here?
Hey, calm down now, Andrew. What's wrong?
It's my sister. She told me she was going out to do some shopping for a little while. She was supposed to get home half an hour ago. We don't know where she is, and we need help finding her. Please, Cal. I've lost my mother and now my dad. I can't lose Virginia, too.
Of course I will help. Where was she last?
I think I might know where she may be.
With Andrew shaking and gasping, I could barely understand what he was saying, but when Claude said that, my blood ran cold, frozen as glaciers. Even though I was giving him a very heated glare, all I could think about was Virginia. I didn't know if she was scared or hurt or worse. Especially given recent events with her father, I needed to do something about this immediately. If what I think happened did happen, we needed to act fast. The longer we waited, the more the situation had the chance to escalate. I may not have been a part of the Farwells directly, but I cared about her. I was not about to let anything else happen to this family.